What's up, Risky? What's up, Bite? You got us. Oh, the Bidoof is squished. I didn't even realize it's squished. Is mine? Oh, that's weird. I didn't know. Did you do something to squish it? Is that a thing? What's up, Risky? You are who I'm looking for tonight, my friend. You and everyone else who loves Pokemon and cards and stuff. Oh, you modified the emote. It's a squishied Bidoof. How are we doing tonight, guys? We doing good? I'm great. I got everything prepared and ready to go. Dude, we have so much cool stuff. Well, I mean, we have a moderate amount of cool stuff. Risky, my man, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, what's up, Bite? Tell me which question is. Am I forklift certified? No, actually I'm not, but I work for a company that does certify people to operate a forklift because I work in the warehousing industry. I know that's also kind of like a meme right now. But no, I am not officially forklift certified. Got you for 22 more months, Spidey. Yeah. I mean, yeah, kind of forklift certified, I suppose. What's up, Sam? Shupa, my dude. How we doing? I'm just checking out a quick message here. Inso facto. I think it's ipso facto, but yes. And maybe you just typed it. You maybe mistyped it. But all gravy, baby. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Bite. We are ripping hers as part of the first 3-pack battles tonight. I let her know she may not check her Discord messages very often, but I did message her on what I believe is her current account, and I apologized. I still feel bad about it. Maddie, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to forget you. I really didn't. I really did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Don't you forget about Maddie. Dude, Risky, that's true. We're not going to do that. Not today. I had a really good day. How about you guys? Huh? I had a great weekend. Great weekend. Busy weekend, but a good weekend. It was a nice balance of fun and productive. But apparently I'm tired because I keep yawning. Birdman. I'm great. Like I said, maybe I'm a little tired, but I'm great. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna lower my desk a little bit so I'm not so... I felt like really low. A little higher now. I am rocking the Buc-ee's shirt today. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, please go. You won't regret it. It's amazing. Good. Bills slaughtered some jet planes. It's a good day. My Bears did not do so good today, so we won't talk about that. But my fantasy team is okay. It's set up for success. So that's a thumbs up. Bucky's is my entire personality. I have a quilt from there. Maddie, you are a woman of culture. I can tell. I can tell. I need to get signed up for a card show. I need to start looking at and putting something on my calendar so I can get scheduled. So I can go out and be at a tabletop and see you guys and interact with you and trade with you. Yeah, I keep hearing about the Collinsville one. But isn't there more than one? There's like a Chuck Wagon one. Is that the one you're talking about? Let's see if I can find it here. Bert's Chuck Wagon. Let's see. Vince. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there it is. Bert's Chuck Wagon. Okay. There aren't any Buc-ee's in New York. No, they're all like in southern states and Texas and all that. When's the next Chuck Wagon? I need to find out when the next one is. It's October. Risky says, R.I.P. me. Well, we got about 5 minutes before we get started on our stream. Make sure you get topped off on, get your drink, get you some water or some whatever beverage you choose. And get ready to do whatever it is that you do while we stream. Maybe you game. Maybe you're watching a television show and you're just kind of hanging out, having me on in the background. Maybe you're watching football. Maybe you are creating world peace. Whatever it is, you're tuned in to Uncle Jay, and we're gonna have some Pokemon to add to your evening here. It's gonna be great. Birdman says, yeah, we just have Stewart's and their ice cream. I don't know what Stewart's is. Is it like a soda company? No, this is different. Stewart's Shops. Adirondack Bear Paw. Apple Crisp. Bark in the Dark. Birthday Cake. Black Sweet Cherry. Good night. I need some of this ice cream. What is this? Why do I not know about this? Maddie says she does so many random things while I'm streaming, usually making anchor charts. Okay, what is an anchor chart? I have to Google these things. You guys keep... An anchor chart is a visual teaching tool similar to a poster that captures key concepts, strategies, procedures, or information from a lesson to help students anchor or remember what they've learned. You're such a great teacher, Maddie. That's amazing. I kind of wish we could share pictures in Twitch chat because I'd like to see your most recent anchor chart. If you got a picture of it, let's see it. Throw it in the Discord. You can put it in the general chat out there. Birdman says that Stewart's has some pretty fantastic ice cream. It sounds and looks amazing. Bite says that Maddie yells at him for talking in class. Listen, if you misbehave, you're gonna get disciplined, dude. That's what happens. I don't have any pictures. I'll take some tomorrow. All right, cool. Make sure you put in there anchor charts. That way we all know exactly what it is. What is the next anchor chart? What's the subject matter Are we talking, you know, English, writing, mathematics? You know? Ah, I didn't mean to mute that. Maybe I need to turn it down just a smidge though. There, that's better. That's better. I gotta plug my headset in. Oh, backwards. There we go, much better. Fractions and a giant timeline for my wall. Nice. You teach third graders, right? Third grade. That's for me is 1996 going into 1997. What a time to be alive. Fourth grade, okay. Hey, it looks like we got... Thank you, thank you. The Hopkins family. What's up, everybody? Thank you for your order. I'll pair your free pack of Stellar Crown with the other three, so you guys get 2 pack battles tonight. Ooh, prismatic in there too. Cool. Oh yeah. All right, I'll go get sushi. I'll go get him. One moment. Be right back. It has been a hot minute since Sushi's hung out with me on the stream, so he's been hanging out in a different part of my bedroom, or my bedroom, my man cave. So the poke cave, if you will. So yeah, that's but every once in a while, it's kind of cool. He just kind of hangs and chills while we do all our Pokemon stuff there. Sam says, good year. What, 96 going into 97? What do you recall about that time frame? Anyways, guess what time it is? It's 7 o'clock. What's up, everybody? Uncle Jay coming to you live here on Sunday, September 14th. How's everybody doing? Did you guys have a good weekend? I had a great weekend myself. I went see Friday, kind of chilled. Stopped at the Shire, went to Wild Growth and Highland, just kind of making some rounds, and met up with the guy who had some Pokemon stuff he wanted me to take a look at. Bought a few things from him, and yeah, it's good making those connections whenever you're in the hobby and you're trying to you know, whatever it is that you're wanting to do with the hobby, whether you're wanting to expand your collection, sell some of your stuff, trade things, it all helps. The more you know, the more people you know, the better you're going to be. And that's why I love everybody coming here and hanging out with me. I try to be a good advocate for you guys and a good resource for you. But of course, there's lots of resources out there and lots of fun events coming up. So yeah, well, we're glad everybody's here tonight. And I'm going to get the Hopkins their entries on the wheel for their packs. Thank you guys again. We'll be ripping packs here very shortly. Bite says, I don't recall. I wasn't born yet. Clark says, what an absolutely fine wine I am. Oh, yes, I am a vintage. 1988. That's when I was born. Very good year there. Risky's happy Clark's here. And he loves Clark as well. And they love each other because they're buddies. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on tonight. Let's go to the card screen and see what's out here. I might have things a little bit misaligned here. We're going to play the Pokedex game in a little bit. Remember to play the Pokedex game. When we start this, you'll start guessing the Pokemon, and and you get a chance to win some free packs tonight. Speaking of free packs, our 2 packs tonight, we're going to go give away 2 of our Paradox Rift packs tonight. Which are technically still on sale. We still have some Paradox. We have some 2 Twilights left and some Journey Together for $5.99 on the website. I hate saying that $5.99 is a sale. That seems expensive to me still, but compared to a lot of other prices, $5.99 is not too bad. So anyways, so we got 2 packs of Paradox Rift tonight. We have the pack bank. These are individual packs that are chilling out here. Mad Maddie, Shane, Buddha, Risky, Kyle, and Nick and Sarah. If anybody wants to just rip their one single pack, we can absolutely do that. Or it'll just hang out in the bank until you're ready to pair it for some battling. Ollie, your cheer did not quite go through the way I think you wanted it to, but I'm sure it will in a moment. I'll go ahead and be ahead of the game and give you your extra entry on the wheel. Thank you, Paulie. What's up, DJ Brad? Grady and Griffin, thanks for coming over and hanging out with me today. That was another highlight of my day today. Is Grady and Griffin and DJ Brad came over. They wanted, so Grady is working on the Fossil set, which is one of the older sets. The third set to be released in, I think, 1999. And I have quite a bit of like bulk from that time frame. Nothing first edition, just regular, unlimited stuff. And I was like, come on over and we'll get you set up. So they came over and Grady got set up with some of that. Griffin found some stuff to trade and some stuff to pick up. We ripped some packs. We were talking advice, and we picked a couple other cards to submit. We want to do submit to PSA, and we'll talk about our next PSA submission, which is technically, it's boxed up, it's ready to go, but I'll show you the cards, and we'll wish everybody good luck as those go out. And of course, we have our bingos tonight. Let's take a look at our 4 cards here. We'll start here with the Miraidon card. This is a promo card, and I think this came from a build and battle deck. I think it's what this little Pikachu symbol is here. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it is a promo card, number 148. It's not holographic, but it's kind of cool. Anyways, Miraidon promo card there. We have an Iron Hands EX from Prismatic Evolutions, a Paldean Clodsire EX from Journey Together, which I think I pulled today, and then a Charizard EX, which my friends Grady and Griffin, they traded to me today. I think it was Grady who traded this to me. So thanks, Grady, for trading this. We're going to give this out as a bingo card tonight, and let's take a look at our stickers for those tonight. All right, here we go. We have a Sandshrew, Exeggutor, Slowpoke, and Dodrio. All right, 4 awesome bingo cards. Sign up for bingo right now, and we'll be getting that started here in just a moment. You are welcome. You are welcome. What's up, Bramble and Ding Dong? Good to see you guys. We will walk through a little bit of the history on the Discord, and then we'll get started with bingo in about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, let's go to the browser here for a moment. Okay, so just a quick reminder one more time. We have a sale on Journey Together, Paradox Rift, and Twilight Masquerade while supplies last. So if you need to get any of those, if you want to pull anything from those, there's an opportunity to get some there. Our boy Fuji, he has a buddy who pulled the Sunbreon from Prismatic Evolutions. Very difficult card to pull. So congratulations to whoever he is. He's Fuji's friend. That's awesome. And we're continuing on. Oh yes, on Friday I pulled the Carmine special illustration rare from Twilight Masquerade. I actually don't have this one, so it was critical that I got it for my collection. It's a really awesome trainer card, so stoked to get that. There's been a lot of Mega Raichu X and Y design information. Have you guys seen a lot of this? Oh no, that page is gone. Anyways, that's essentially what they look like. Does anybody have an opinion on which one is better? I think I'm guessing the X is the one with the longer double tails, and the Y is the one with the bigger kind of fanned out ears, and that would make sense because this looks like an X and this looks like a Y. Duh. I might be completely off there. Oh man. Bite says, Fuji, save some luck for the rest of us. Yes. Yes, please do. You like Birdman likes Y? I kind of like X. I kind of think X looks kind of cool. I like kind of like the sharp teeth too. Like DJ Brad says I'm going with X. Fuji says hurts a little that I sold it to him. Yeah. You know, sometimes I feel a little bit of that whenever you guys get a big pull. But I will tell you, over the past few years, ripping for you guys and seeing what we pull for you, I get a lot of excitement. I live vicariously through you guys and some of that. And when you guys get a hit, I know you're happy. I know that and everybody gets to witness that you got that card. I think that's one of the best things about this platform and how we do the ripping and shipping is, you know, if you rip packs on your own by yourself, that's fun and it's cool to get a hit. But whenever you're ripping with other people, they get to share in that. They get to see that, and they get to be, you know, hopefully happy for you. And of course, on here, it's a digital environment, but you have a bunch of people. DJ Brad says, "What's up, Hopkins?" All right, but anyway, so Fuji, I totally understand. You know, the grail of the Scarlet Violet era. Does kind of feel bad missing out on another one. Let's see here. Oh yes, shipments going out to Fuji, Birdman, Texas, Reedy Boy, Bram Lama Ding Dong, Clark, and Sam. I shipped those out, I think, on Thursday. Whatever 9/12 was. What day was the 12th? It was Friday morning. So those should be coming to you guys hopefully this week. Thank you guys again for being patient as always. Really, really appreciate that. Looks like there was a little post here about Chilling Reign. This is one of the earlier sets in the Sword and Shield era. Had some really cool cards in it, particularly the I call this the Graffiti Blaziken. It's a cool looking Blaziken card. I also really like the Galarian Moltres. It's just so like dark and ominous. Probably my two favorite cards from that set. I don't have either one of them. Trace, that's my favorite one out of all of them in here. But seems like if you have any of these cards, there's been some really nice, as a huge price shift that's happened over the past 3 years. Especially the Zeraora V, even though it's not a high dollar card, the percentage change is huge. All right, what else we got here? We got, oh yeah, Fuji pulled his Team Rocket's Mewtwo, and he's waiting for me to pull it again next time we have Destined Rivals in stock. So hopefully I'll have some of that for next stream. I don't have any at the moment. Skipping a couple of these other ones here. I like that they've been doing these Instagram posts about different artists. So this one's Akira Igawa. Made a lot of really cool, iconic cards here. Most notably, recently, the like glass stain, or like I don't know what you call it, like these stained glass looking Charizards from Paldean Fates, from Obsidian Flames. She did all 4 of the gold cards from Crown Zenith. Yeah, there's definitely a unique art style, and that's something I'm starting to really appreciate are the artists themselves and what awesome cards they make. And this is really, really cool to see all that. So yeah. So shout out to that artist there. And I think we're basically back to the start here. So again, here's the schedule again. So today is the 14th. The rest of the episodes will be on Sundays, and next Sunday is the Pack Battle Tournament. Can you believe it? It's already here. Pack Battle Tournament will be here next week on the 21st, and you guys can pick up your Pack Battle Tournament spots now if you like. Go to UncleJoelTion.com. I believe they are, is it $7 or $8 each? And then you got to pair it with 3 packs of your choosing. Remember, cannot be Terrestrial Festival, but everything else is acceptable for Pack Battle tournaments. And we did finalize those. So last week we voted on our Pack Battle tournament cards, and the top 3 were Articuno, which is this one right here. Beautiful card from Journey Together. And of course, any original 151 Pokemon is going to do very, very well. The second place was the Kirlia. Oh, sorry. That's the Fuecoco. Ah! There it is. The Kirlia, which is part of the Scarlet Violet base set. And finally, there was a tie. We had the Okidogi Special Illustration Rare. We had the Fuecoco and the Dwebble and the Iono's Belly Bolt. Now, in the case of ties, Uncle Jay just picks one as what I believe would be the right choice. Well, it's really just my choice, right? So, in my opinion, I felt like the Dwebble, being that this is a newer card, I think this one has such a unique little art. You know, he's just a little hermit crab little guy, and he's walking up and he sees himself in a glass bottle. I think this is a very cool art there. So I chose that one as our 3rd prize card for Pack Battle tournaments. Pack Battle tournament next week. Now I've ordered them. Hopefully they'll be here by then. We'll see. There are no laws against Batman Pokemon, or against Pokemon Batman. What's up, Adam? It's been a while. Hope you're doing all right, man. Thanks for stopping in. Birdman says we pulled that one. It's too cute. It is too cute. It absolutely is. I think the Fuecoco is also a very acceptable, cute card. You know, maybe we'll do that one next month, right? Or the Belly Bolt, or the Okidogi, right? So there, you know, just because we don't pick it this month doesn't mean that it's not going to be, you know, any other card another time. And then we finalized our victory point card. So we have the Terapagos, which great choice, guys. Really awesome. This is way better than the Stellar Crown Terapagos, in my opinion, because I just think that the art looks better. So that's a really cool one. The second place was the Gengar full art, because duh, Gengar is amazing. And the last one, I think this is also one where I chose. We had Alolan Exeggutor and Oshawott. And I picked the Oshawott. The Sleepy Oshawott is another cutie from the White Flare set. You know, again, we may go with the Alolan Exeggutor next time, but I wanted to make sure that you guys got those options there. So work on those victory points. You got a ways to catch up to Fuji, but Paul's got 4. Texas has 2. Dwight has 2. There's lots of opportunity. It's still, this is only the 2nd episode of the month. So chance to get in on one of those prize cards there. All right, it's time to start bingo. So let's get bingo going. We've got 12 players. We've got Paul and Bramble and Ding Dong getting some extra bingo cards. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. We're starting bingo number 1. And we're going to do 20 seconds on those pulls. All right, dudes. There we go. Hopkins says, I've got the Gengar. Dude, sick. Dude, I love that. It's a good one. And Adam says he's been playing Borderlands like a fiend. Oh, yes, Borderlands 4. A lot of people playing that game right now. Hope you're enjoying it. Are these pack battles 2 packs or 3? Okay, so are you talking about the pack battle tournament? Yeah, when we do the pack battle tournament, you buy 3 packs, and they are single pack battles. So you are guaranteed to pack battle 3 times per entry. My friend Kate, thank you for resubbing with Prime. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh, no, in general. No, in general, it's 2 packs per pack battle outside of the tournament. And speaking of Kate, tomorrow is my friend Kate's birthday. Let's get some emojis in chat. Let's throw some happy birthdays out at our girl Kate. And I know Kate loves Snorlax, so I'm gonna do some Snorlax emojis. And some EV emojis out there. Happy birthday, Kate. Happy early birthday, Kate. There we go. Let's show our friend some love on her birthday, which is tomorrow. Very important day for my friend Kate. She very much appreciates her birthday a lot. And if anybody ever has a birthday, if I miss your birthday, let me know. We'll give you a shout out. You can whisper it to me, and I can do a little call out. That doesn't hurt nothing. Okay, let's see here. Where were we? All right, bingo's rolling. And let's see here. Oh, Maddie wanted to be right in an argument. Ah, I see. Okay, no worries. All right, let's go to the big game for a second. I gotta check something real quick. Did I get another order? Oh, I already got that one taken care of. We are going to start playing the Pokedex game. Are you guys ready? All right, I got to pick a Pokemon first. Which one? Okay, I think I've got one. Oh, no, hold on. All right, I got it, guys. Go ahead and start guessing. All right, you already are? Very, very good. This Pokemon is... Remember, it's only the first 150 Pokemon. This Pokemon is 2 feet 0 inches tall. It weighs 19 pounds. Its moves are... Scratch, Growl, Ember, and Leer. All right, whether the bio says obviously prefers hot places. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. That's a pretty big giveaway right there if you didn't know already. And we're going to take a look here and see if we've got... Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Guess what? If you guessed Charmander, you got the answer correct. But now we got to see who the top 3 the fastest people were today on the Pokedex game. Which, boy, you guys were really at it today. I love it. I love seeing the energy there. And our boy Fuji picking up the first one there. Congrats, Fuji. 5 for you. Followed by Reedy Boy. Always being a ninja. Always just hanging out in the background waiting for it, dude. Nice job, Reedy Boy. And then Texas Wargamer. Buddy down in Texas. Congrats to you 3 for being the fastest today. I just hit the defaults button on my wheel on accident, so I think I might have... Uh-oh. Whoops. I might have accidentally did something there. Let's see. Oh, no. Did I reset everything to default? Oh, that's no bueno. Okay. Well, we'll get it figured out here. That's weird. It's so easy to just hit the defaults button. I did not mean to do that. Oh, man. Clark said this is rigged. Going back to Digimon. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. All right. Hang tight, guys. I'm going to have to fix the Wheel of Awesomeness. So we're going to go to, not the big cam. We're going to go to the browser cam here. I got to fix my wheel here. Ah, there it is. Yay. Yu-Gi-Oh calls. It says, if we're counting evolution, I technically got it. We don't count the evolution. You got to get the correct Pokemon itself. But if it makes you feel better, then yes, you can absolutely do that there. Okay, so I know we had Birdman. And then we had Shane. Kate. Fuji. Paul. And the Hopkins family. All right, Birdman, you had... I think you had 7, so that's 14 entries for you. Hopkins fam got 6. Yep. Paul had 17. I called that out earlier. Thank you, Fuji. I'll put you at 10 because you resubbed. Plus, you got 5 more for getting the correct answer today. Shane. Birdman. Shane had 10 packs. We had 20 entries. Birdman. Kate has 4 packs. That's 8 entries. Fuji, I'll get you over here for a pack battle too because I got a pair of them here for you. And Paulie's good. Hopkins family's good. Let's get Nate. Sorry, Reedy Boy. And he has 5. And Texas Wargamer, TWG. For 5 there. And I think we're all good. I think I got the wheel figured out. We have a bingo from Dr. Hopkins. Very, very cool. Double check those bingos, guys. And then we're going to get started with our first pack battle of the night here in a moment. And you said you got another order. One of those packs are for Maddie. Okay. Something to pair with that extra pack in the bank. Love that. And Maddie, you, again, one more time, you are pack battling first against somebody else tonight. I am so sorry I forgot last week. I feel really bad about that. I really do. Okay. Yep, there's the order. Cool. Stop looking at my email. Alrighty. We're going to declare the Hopkins family the winners of the first bingo. Congratulations to you guys. And we're going to be on the board here in just a second. Bingo, 914. And hitting the old refresh button there. You shared an anchor chart? Okay, we'll take a look at that. All right, we got bingo number 2 getting ready to start here, guys. So sign up right now. Let's take a look here at the Discord. Oh, look at this. Mad Dog 02329. That's Mad Maddie. Comparing fractions. Look at this, guys. Amazing. This is going to be so helpful. Thank you for being an awesome teacher. All right, let's get this order put together here for Bite. Okay, so we got 2 of the Journey Together for Bite, and the other 2 are for Maddie. Got it. Or the other single one is for Maddie. You got it, dude. All right, so we'll throw this here with Mad Maddie. And I'm just going to get this right here. Boom. Front and center. All 8 of your packs are battling first. And then we go in here for Bite. The bingo card disrespectfully tells me you didn't win. Oh, no. Oh, and by the way, Hopkins family, you guys will get to pick a Pokemon sticker for your bingo win in a moment. All right, Hopkins family, take a look here at our 4 stickers we have for bingo. You have Dodrio, Slowpoke, Exeggutor, and Sandshrew. You guys can let me know which one of those you would like as your bingo winning card, and remember, we'll reveal it at the end of the night. All right. We don't normally start with Paulie. Paulie always has like 6, 8, sometimes 10 packs, and so he's usually he's like right in the middle somewhere. But tonight we're gonna start with Paul going against Mad Maddie, so he can get some packs in there. Oh my goodness, I love Sushi so much, but he's like wearing a sweater, and it is not cold outside, so I gotta put Sushi down for a little bit. But we'll bring him back later if you guys really, really want to see him again. But oh my goodness, I am warm. Sandshrew, okay. You got it. All right, we have several other things we're gonna do tonight, but I don't want to do all those and then do pack battles. I think we're ready to rock and roll with some packs. Let's get going. Sign up for bingo as well, guys. We've got 11 players. Paulie getting extra bingo cards. And right now, it's still a very close race for bingo. Paul has 2. Texas, Hopkins, and Reedy Boy have 1. So there's an opportunity here. Try to get the lead. Try to keep pushing up. Clark says my Buc-ee's tea is sick. Thank you. I've been to Buc-ee's several different times. I love the Buc-ee's convenience stores. They are really, really cool. It's a great place to gas up, you know? If you're ever in an area where there's a Buc-ee's, go to one. I promise you won't be disappointed. And Hopkins says, thank you, Joel. You're the best. No, you guys are the best. Everybody here who's hanging out with me, you guys are the best. Thank you for always being awesome and enjoying Pokemon with me. All right, we're going to start with Mad Maddie. Thank you, Maddie, for being patient and understanding. I know you were tired last week. We had a lot of packs that we ripped last week. We don't have quite that many tonight, and that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of be able to we have 30 or so packs to rip, but I'm just saying, like, anytime you get close to like 50 or 60, it starts to be a lot. All right, for Mad Maddie, we're going to guess lightning. That's what I usually do in my first pack. And it is grass. All right, here we go, Maddie. Journey together here. We've got Shelmet, Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Hop's Choice Band, Articuno, Fuji says, "You sure, Jay?" What are you saying that to now? Because I don't even know. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. If that's what you're saying. Bite tried to unfollow me. What are you doing, Bite? What? Because of last week? Don't do that. I'm sorry. All right, we got Fungus for 1 point for Maddie. Ends Clink for 2. And Iono's Kilowattrel for 3. 3 points for Maddie. Bite said my phone fell in between my legs. Sure it did. Yeah. All right, here we go, Paulie. We've got is this Twilight? Yeah, we're doing Twilight Masquerade. Haven't had a lot of Twilight lately, so it feels good seeing some of that. We have a Psychic here. All right, Vulpix, Froakie, Eevee, Phantom, Leafeon, Revavroom, Rillaboom, Venipede for 1, Conkeldurr for 2. And Hisuian Arcanine for 3. Conkeldurr with 180 HP. That gives Paulie the lead. And we go back to him for another Twilight Masquerade. We will start bingo right after this pack battle. So we've got this pack and one more. If you have an in on the trick or trade packs for this year, let me know it. An in on it. Well, I'm sure they're going to be coming out very soon. Are you wanting to get some like early? Are you thinking that the supply is not going to be there, or kind of curious? I've never had a problem getting those, but then again, this is probably the hardest time I've ever had to get any sealed products, so you just never know. All right, Sunflora, Enhanced Hammer, Glalie. This is for Paul, by the way. Okay, for Paulie, we got a Tadbulb for 4. Kadabra for 5. Ooh, and we have a Palafin EX for 6 and 7. All right, back over to Mad Maddie. They are for me. I have every set so far. I didn't get all until this year, so I'm just worried I won't be able to get it. I think that's an okay concern to have. Although they tend to print a lot of the trick or trade packs. In some cases, I even you can buy them for a while after Halloween even. So I'm really hoping that they do the same thing. But if I usually get mine either from Walmart, Target, or something like that, because they're, like I said, they're usually really easy to get. They have some trick or trade packs at Dollar General. I wonder if they're this year's or last year's. They may be. Yeah, Paul says that they're from last year at Dollar General. So you know what, Maddie, if you're wanting to give them out as prizes, the ones from last year are still great for kids. But if you're wanting this year's specifically for you to give out or to collect, I don't know that they're out just yet. We can actually look and see when we might see those in stores. Okay, this is Mad Maddie's second pack, and she's going to need to beat the Palafin EX from Paulie here. We got a Low Kicks, Combuskin, Bagon. That's point number 4. Cufant for 5. We do have an EX. It's got to beat 340 HP. It's a Veluza, 210 HP. Close, but not quite there. Tiebreaker's going to go to Paulie with the 340 on the Palafin. And Paulie picks up our first victory point of the night. Congrats to Paul. He'll move up to 5 victory points for tonight. All right, real quick, let me take a look. Let's see. This is on Poke Beach. No product images released yet. $35 mini packs for $14.99. Each pack has 3 Pokemon, including 1 holo. I don't see any specific dates on that just yet. It says either what? Usually like late August, early September, but they haven't come out with it yet. So I'm sure they will. It's a very popular product, especially something to give away on Halloween. So Just, well, if I see anything, I'll let you know. But you can pick up the older ones, at least in our local Dollar General, which is here in Greenville. Okay, now we're going to second pack battle here between Maddie and Paul. We're going to start with Maddie again. Oh, we're starting bingo, by the way. I said I was going to. Here we go. Starting bingo with 13 players. And again, thank you, Paul, for the extra bingo cards. We'll go 30 seconds on these to make this last a little bit longer. And here we are. I'm glad you do. I also collect the complete sets. They're a fun little mini set to collect. And frankly, as cheap as they are to get right now, I would say in 10 years, it'll be one of those sets like people wish they could get, but like, I don't know, maybe I'm completely off by that. I just feel like it's kind of like the McDonald's cards, right? Like they're easy to get to start, and then when they go away, they're incredibly hard to find. All right, Sprigatito, Drampa, Low Kicks, and DJ Brass. I think they have the 2022 version at DG Market. That's old school. That's 3 years ago, man. Alolan Golem. Okay, we've got Drudagon for 1. Ooh, Maddie, we've got an illustration rare from Journey Together. And I'm just looking at the bottom part of this. I have an idea, but I'm probably wrong. But I want you to have your eyeballs. Are you ready? Stop working on that anchor chart. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is the one I was thinking of. The Iono's Kilowattrel. A very, very cool art there. I love this card. The Belly Bolt is awesome too, but I'm kind of partial to this one. I like this super anime style. Very, very cool. Paul says you can get the old ones at Walmart on the bottom shelf. And by the way, did you guys ever notice that in the clouds, one of the clouds looks like a Magnemite? Isn't that kind of cool? A fun little touch. I love cards that have those like little secrets in them. All right, Maddie, that's another 3 points for you. And a Wailord. All right, let's get this Kilowattrel into a card saver. I'm not anchor charting. I'm begging Bite to refill my water. Come on, Bite. She just wants you to get her some water, dude. All right. Maddie, congrats on your Iono's Kilowattrel. I'm going to set it right here on the corner. I know I'm kind of in the way, but she's there. It's just the card saver kind of gets in the way a little bit. All right, Paulie. Going to you here. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I can tell you I had Taco Bell. I love the $7 Lux Cravings box because it's pretty good for $7. You get a lot of stuff. You get a little thing of nachos and cheese sauce. You get a crunchy taco, or you can ask for a soft taco if you want. You get a chalupa, chicken chalupa, and a 5-layer bean burrito. Beef and bean burrito. Beefy 5-layer burrito. Yeah, something like that. And a drink. $7. Hard to beat that. Hard to beat that. Kate said she made chicken pot pies. That sounds really good. DJ Brad says they had pizza. Birdman says Psyduck. Maddie, we had our leftover B-dubs. Dude, leftover B-dubs. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right, we got a Lucian for Paulie. That's 0.1. We've got a Chi-Yu for 2. And a Pheasantipity for 3. Maddie in the lead. And back to her again for another Journey Together. Birdman says, make the 5-layer burrito great again. You don't think it's very good? Do you think it's gone downhill over the years, maybe? Clark had pizza and Lucky Charms. Holy cow, dude. Oh, man, now you got me craving some Lucky Charms. Oh, brother. All right, here we go, Mad Maddie. I'm going to guess on this one. I'm going to go fighting energy here. We've got darkness. Bite is asking Clark, did you put the Lucky Charms on top of the pizza? That is the question everybody was probably thinking when you said that. Paulie says she means the large homemade chicken pot pies, and they are great. They're great. Sorry, not the same product there, but you know, that's what I thought when I heard that's great. All right, we got Squovit. Clark loves a good pot pie. Me too, Clark. Big same. Ramlo Ding Dong says they had corned beef, or they're having corned beef. It just came out of an Instant Pot, and now making Coal Cannon. And again, Clark, I'm with you. I don't know what Coal Cannon is. We're learning tonight, people. We're learning. Maybe you guys know. Uncle Jay doesn't, and Clark also doesn't. Okay, we got a super potion. That's point number 6 for Mad Maddie. Followed by a Togedemaru for 7. And finally at the back, a Magmortar for 8. 8 points for Mad Maddie. Okay, Paul, you got to get a 3-pointer higher than 120 HP. Paulie says Coal Cannon is a delicious dish made from leftover mashed potatoes. And Ramblin' Ding Dong says mashed potatoes with creamed leeks and cabbage. I love me a good potato mash, even if it's leftover. And I just tell you, Thanksgiving is so close, and now all I can think about is Thanksgiving. Yikes. Oh, by the way, can you see this already? Look at this card. This is Paulie's Twilight Masquerade. Can you see how right heavy the back border is on this card? Look at that. Are they all like this? No, they're not, because you can see like the middle one here is, well, that one's left heavy, but good night. What's going on at the TCG plant? Let's make sure that these cards are cut right, people. We can't get PSA 10s with this. You can't get it with this. All right, let's continue. All right, we've got Applin, Snorunt, Lairon, Chimchar, Leafeon, Swanna, Glimmora. Oh, by the way, I was talking to Griffin earlier, and he was talking about wanting to put, I think it was the evolution of Glimmet, and he found some EXs, and maybe your deck's okay now, but they do have in Twilight Masquerade, there are regular Glimmoras if you want to add some of those. So let me know if you want some of those sometime, Griffin, and I can set some aside and put it in your pile for you. Okay, we've got Volbeat for point number 4. Corphish for 5. And we do have an EX here. This is the one that was super, super heavy, and it's very apparent on this side too. Man, woof. That's got to be like 75-25, if not worse. But at least it's not like a big, huge price card. So it's almost like an error, you know? But still pretty cool. That's an extra 2 points for Paulie, but he's not quite gonna beat Mad Maddie on this go round. She had a revenge on this one. So Mad Maddie, congrats on your victory point. And there have been 17 Pokemon caught in that pack battle, so keep an eye on those bingo cards, guys, because bingo number 2 is going to be completing probably sooner rather than later. All right, that was the first 4 packs there were for Paul. We'll bring another contender out here to go against Mad Maddie. Maybe we'll do the Birdman. I know Birdman's hanging out. And then after this pack battle, I've got a couple little things I wanted to show you, little extra Pokemon related news, informationation. I don't know. I'm just being silly and just talking. Dr. Hopkins says, nice card. I assume you're talking about the Dragapult. That was a pretty cool card. It's interesting to see those cut lines. All right, this time I'm going to start with Birdman, who has a Temporal Forces here. Birdman's wishing Mad Maddie good luck. In unrelated Pokemon news, Uncle Jay watched K-pop Demon Hunters for the first time this past week, and I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was very entertaining. I thought it was the songs were good. The animation style is cool. I can understand why it's a bit of a phenomenon right now. So I thought that was pretty cool to see that. My wife did not, Aunt Jessie did not like it as much. She, I think she's in denial. I think I think she was singing Golden before, like while falling asleep the other night, but I can tell you exactly. That's what it sounded like to me. She'll probably deny that, but anyway. I know I'm late to the party, but I keep hearing about it. And I was like, I gotta see what's up with it. Evie loves that movie, dude. That's super cool. It's really, really a cool movie. All right, we got Perilous Jungle, Ghastly for 1 for Birdman, Boltund for 2, and Bramblegast for 3. Boltund being the high HP card there, 120. Okay, Mad Maddie, back to you again. Journey together here. I'm gonna go with water here on this one. Psychic. All right, we've got Hops, Silicobra, Fungus, Hans, Darumaka, Noibat, Redeemable Ticket, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Pangoro for 1, Lilligant for 2, and Ludicolo for 3. Pangoro, the high card, 140 HP with 160 on the attack. That gives Maddie the lead. We go back to Maddie again for another journey together. So I know it's September, but you know, when the leaves start falling, everybody starts thinking about Halloween. What costumes is everybody thinking about being, getting for this year's Halloween? Anybody got any thoughts on it? All right, Mad Maddie, here's your second pack, and I'm gonna go fire. Hey, I got it. All right, there we go. Okay, Delmise, Black Belt's training, Helmet, Rockruff, well, that's a large order I just see that just came in. Hiya. All right, Lily's Pearl, Cinchino. I will be Bidoof to my best abilities, says Mad Maddie. I love that. Maractus, Toad Scroll for point number 4. Maddie. Special illustration rare sparklies. Are you ready? Look, this is the way the universe has decided to make it up to you. Let's hope it's a really good one. All right, this is for Mad Maddie here. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, All right, it's a Volcanion. Volcanion special illustration rare. Very cool. Nice pull there, Mad Maddie. That is a baller looking card, dude. Angry, and he's just hanging out on a... Maybe he's not angry. Maybe he's really happy. He does have a smile on his face. Maddie is excited. Anytime we get a special illustration rare, we got to be happy about it. I know that there are some that we'd probably prefer over others, but hey, this is still awesome. I think this is still a $30 to $40 card. And we've got a Tyranitar there. Plus, it's going to help you with getting a victory point. I got a pretty strong feeling here. This is a good contender for a winning victory point here. Got to get this into a card saver for you. Protecting it up. Listen, kids and adults, always sleeve your cards, and if they need to, protect them with a card saver or a top loader, or put them into a binder. It will preserve their value. You'll have it for years to come, or it's good for trading or grading. All right, Mad with a second pull tonight. I'm going to put this into pull side because you've got 9 points in this pack battle. I'm going to just double check. I don't know. I think we've pulled this one before. Yes, and Paul pulled it. It was part of our top 10, but Paul has already beaten you to the punch on that one there, Maddie. But still, great pull. And we're going to check one other thing real quick. The Belly Bolt is cool. Dude, it super is. I love that Iono's Belly Bolt. All right, let's go to the browser for a moment here. We're going to find the Volcanion. There it is. Okay, it's a $26.59 card right now on the market price on TCG Player. But regardless, super duper cool. Congrats again to Mad Maddie. And we go back to Birdman here. DJ Brad says, nice pull, Mad Maddie. And like I said, I think I got an order here. Yup, that's what I thought. And there was one other thing I needed to do. Remind me after I get done with this pack, I've got to give entries to Bite Cooled for the packs that he purchased. You are welcome, Mad Maddie. And DJ Brezza, I'm tempted to be Psyduck for Halloween. I assume that's Grady. No, Grady loves Psyduck. Hopkins says, of course you're going to be Psyduck. That would be awesome, dude. All right, Mr. Mime, Sprigatito, Drampa, Durant, Cinchino, Maractus, Toad Scroll. All right, Birdman, let's see what we got here. We got a Weezing for 0.4. Noibat for 5. And Lily's Rabombi for 6. And Mad gets another victory point. And Mad Maddie ties up with Dwight and Texas. Okay, now let me give entries to Bite Cooled. And that was what, three packs? That's 6 entries on the wheel. Cool. Birdman says good game. We're gonna play another one here between Birdman and Mad Maddie. And don't worry, Fuji, I saw your order. We're gonna get you out and about here pretty soon. All right, it's called Bingo. We've got 37 Pokemon caught. Yeah, you guys can double check those bingo cards. And we have all 4 of these are journeyed together tonight. in this last pack battle between Birdman and Mad Maddie. This will be all of Mad Maddie's packs. And again, thank you, Mad Maddie, for being patient and forgiving. Texas Wargamer also claiming bingo here. We have a Lightning Energy. All right, here we go. Lily's Cutie Fly. This is for Birdman, by the way. Petalil. Minccino. Toad School. Octillery. Wheezing. Ruffian. Okay, we got Lily's Rabombi for 1. Remoraid for 2. And a Blaziken EX for 3 and 4. Okay, 4 points for Birdman. Only forgiving towards me. Well, good for me, I guess. I'm sure she loves you so much, Bite. I mean, you guys live together, right? So, I mean, she's got to be able to... she likes you a little bit. All right, let's see this one. More synthwave music. Some of my favorite. Ooh, yeah, this is a good one. I like this. All right, we'll declare our bingo winner after this pack battle here. So double check those bingo cards one more time. All right, we've got a Metal Energy, Professor's Research, Lily's Cutie Fly, Petalil, Minccino, Maractus, Toad Scroll, Ruffian, Spiky Energy for 1. Regice for 2. And Magearna for 3. All right, Birdman's in the lead this go round. Back to him. Hopkins throwing out some cool little cat emojis. I think they're wearing sunglasses. That's kind of cool. White says, only because she can sleep on the reclining bed. Otherwise, I'd be kicking her to the guest bedroom. Oh my goodness. Wow, I wouldn't complain. It's my old bed. You two are hilarious. Oh, the dynamic is it's quite comical. Iono's Voltorb, Oricorio, Ends Purloin, Professor's Research, Greedent, Regice, Ops Cramorant, Ends Darumaka for 0.5, and Zorua for 6. And Tyranitar for 7. Oh, what's up, Shane? What's up, Shane? How you doing tonight? Thanks for the extra bits there, brother. Make sure to get you an entry on the wheel here. Actually, you've got an entry. I got to give you another round started here. You got 21 entries on the wheel of awesomeness now. Thank you, Shane. You just got done with dinner and cleaning up? That's awesome, brother. And Maddie says, I'm glad you find him funny. I think Bite Cooled is quite comical as well. But it's like both of you. You guys are both funny. Like, just your dynamic, your relationship. Shane, we haven't ripped any of your packs yet, but we're going to be ripping some of yours very, very soon. No, sir. We're getting ready to do it here in just a moment. All right, here we go, Mad Maddie. It says, holla. All right, Caterpie, Magmar, Hobbs Wooloo, Beldum, Toad Scroll, Ruffian, Low Kicks. All right, Cubone. Maddie, you need to beat the Blaziken EX to get the victory point. This is point number 4. We got a Billy and Onair for 5. We do have an EX coming. It's got to be higher than 320 HP. It's Hopsization. Ooh, 2:30. 2:30. That's whenever the dentist appointment is always. That's the best time when. What is the joke? I'm butchering it so bad. When's the best time to go to the dentist? At 2:30. 2:30. Ha 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 ha. You guys can use that one. All right, Birdman is going to be our victory point winner here. And is that Birdman? That's Birdman's first entry or first victory point for the month. Congrats, Birdman. You getting on the board there, brother. Paul called me a nerd. That's fair. That's fair. Birdman says, I needed that one. It's been a rough month of pulls for me out here. I'm glad that you got at least one EX. Hey, but in the mail that you got coming to you, there's some decent stuff. I don't remember if there was any big pulls, but you know, remember, pulls, it ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows. Ollie says, facts, brother. Okay, let's declare our bingo winner here. We are going to go to the browser and take a quick look. All right, we are randomizing a winner between Texas and Paul. And the winner is Texas Wargamer. Congrats, Texas. And you are now tied with Paulie for 2 bingo wins for this month. All right, you get to pick between Dodrio, Slowpoke, and Exeggutor. I keep wanting to say Alolan Exeggutor because I've said that a lot lately, but it's just regular old Exeggutor, not the Alolan kind. Taking it out on you. It's retaliation for calling me a nerd. Yeah, exactly. All right, let me know which one you want there. Joe Burrow out 3 months due to turf toe. Ouchies. Ooh, hopefully you don't have him on your fantasy football team. And he says slow. Good choice. I love me some Slowpoke, one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay, we've still got 2 more bingos, and it's time to get started on signing up for bingo number 3, which you can do right now. And give me just a minute. I got to get an order put together. Oh, do I have 2 orders? Who else is in here? Oh, no, it's just 1 order. All right, so that one's good. And looks like Fuji has bought out the remainder of my sale packs here. I believe that's correct. Or maybe not all of them. Maybe a lot of them. Let's see here. So you got all 3 of the remaining Twilight. So I got that there. He's 18 Paradox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep, there's 18 Paradox. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. That's it. That's all for the sale on packs tonight. So thank you for everybody who participated and purchased packs. Fuji, thank you for buying up the remainder there. I'm going to go get an ETB to put all your packs in like we did with the Destined Rivals. So I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Please enjoy the dad joke I put. Let's see, what did you say? What did you... Smoking kills, bacon kills, but smoking bacon cures it. Oh, okay. Okay, all right, that's fair. That's a good one. I like that too. All right, I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, Fuji has a new... I've been getting rid of these ETB boxes. I have so many of them. That means everybody's going to be battling Fuji from here on out tonight. All right, one more thing I got to get is entries placed on the wheel. Risky says RIP Joe Burrow. How many packs was that? 18, is it 30? 30 altogether? Yeah. So 30 times 2 is 60 entries on the wheel. Holy moly. Our boy Fuji just coming out here to clean house. Fuji, what are you hoping to possibly pull? Is something you're chasing in Twilight or Journey, or you just like the deal that I had and you're like, you know what? Why don't we rip it? Let's just rip. I want to see what the wheel looks like real quick because I reset it, and yeah, it needs a little more personality, but we're not going to worry about that tonight. I might change the colors of a few people. Let's do this. Fuji red, Paul can be blue, Hopkins family can be green, Reedy boy can be orange. Texas Wargamer can be kind of cyan, and Bite can be purple. There we go. Now we got a little bit of personality. You still can't see the names very well, I know, forgive me, but it'll pop up. It'll pop. All right, you want the Greninja, Roaring Moon, Clefairy. Okay. Hoping the packs transform into distant rivals. Okay, brother. Let's. I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm not an alchemist or anything. I can't just make these turn into whatever you want. But we'll see what we can do. Okay. Alrighty. We've got some more pack battles, but hang tight real quick. I want to show you guys a couple of things. First of all, we have a PSA order that's mentioned earlier. It's packed up and it's going out tomorrow, and I just want to make a quick call out so we can get some good luck, some thumbs ups for all of our PSA submission people today. What you're seeing on the screen here are the 6 cards submitted by DJ Brad, Grady, and Griffin. We've got a Wedge Antilles, what do they call this, showcase from Star Wars Unlimited. We have a Misty's Golduck, sorry for the glare, Mew from Crown Zenith. We have a Mega Lucario EX, and which is an alternate, which is pretty cool. It's an awesome Lucario card. And then the Japanese 151 Charizard and a Japanese Terrestrial Festival Sylveon. So good luck to DJ, Brad, Grady, and Griffin. Next up we have Paulie. We have a Gold Arceus V-Star, the Espeon, and a Glaceon. Paulie and Kate pulled the Glaceon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. So that makes 2 SIRs that they've pulled so far. So that's super duper awesome. We're wishing them good luck on that. And Paulie wanted to submit his Vileplume GX as well. So good luck to Paulie. Then next up we have the Hopkins family. They got 6 cards in here. We've got the Cynthia's Garchomp EX from Destined Rivals, my personal favorite there. We've got the Mew, the shiny Mew from Celebrations, Leafeon V-Star from Crown Zenith. We've got an Umbreon EX with the prismatic stamp from the surprise box, the Umbreon Star from Celebrations, and Ethan's Typhlosion from Destined Rivals. Excellent cards here. Good luck to the Hopkins on their submissions. Our boy Dwight at the Shire has 6 in here. We've got a couple different sets. Zapdos went from 151. Mew from Paldean Fates. The Team Rockets Mewtwo from Destined Rivals. Aerodactyl V from Lost Origin. And we've got some non-Pokemon here. We've got the Squall card. The Sephiroth card. I think they call these... Oh, what are they? Oh, I forgot what these cards are. These are very rare, hard to pull cards in the Final Fantasy sets. But got those sent off. And Mace Windu from Star Wars Unlimited, and a Chaos Emerald from Magic the Gathering. This is like the Sonic series. So good luck to Dwight at the Shire. And this is my first time submitting sports cards for our boy Ethan. Ethan had a couple of, has got a Cole Caulfield and a Spencer Strider card. Again, I don't really know much about baseball or hockey, much less about the sports cards, but we've got those submitted. But he did want to do an e-reader Gengar card. So super excited to see how that one turns out. So good luck to Ethan. And these are Uncle Jay's cards he's submitting. We've got a Sylveon EX. I told you guys I bought this not this past weekend, but the last weekend. I've got Gyarados EX. It's like the Shining Gyarados from the Gold and Silver versions. Got the Pikachu EX here in the top. I'll admit this Pikachu is not in the greatest condition, but I love it, and I like that it has a Jolteon and Electabuzz in it as well. So I'm going to get that one graded. And then the 4 on the bottom here, we've got the Charizard. We've got another Obsidian Flames Charizard. I have one graded. It's an 8. I want to see if I can get a 9 or maybe a 10. My son's Umbreon EX from Terrestrial Festival he pulled last week. I bought a Glaceon EX from T-Fest, and that's the Blastoise I pulled on the stream last week there. And yeah, so those are all of our PSA cards that are going in this submission. So there's technically 2 groups. One has 7 cards. It's like the more expensive cards. And then there are 27 in the other group. So this means we're sending this off. Probably won't see it until December, maybe January. But they'll be out there ready to go, cooking, hopefully getting some good grades. I am always accepting the next batch. So if you guys have more cards you want to get graded, you can always drop them off or send them to me. And make sure you talk to me a little bit about it. You know, if you've never done it before, you know, you can ask any questions that you want. But the more I send in a single group, the cheaper it is per card, essentially, or I can get a better rate that way. Not necessarily through PSA, but because we're shipping in one package rather than multiple packages. You understand? Alrighty. And also, if you want other things graded that PSA grades, and they grade comic books, I think they do video games, they do other things like that. If you have sports cards, if you're looking for somebody who can help you with the submission process, I'll be happy to help you out with that. So reach out, let me know if you guys have any questions, and good luck to everybody who submitted to PSA this go round. All right. Well, let me see here. Where did we leave off? We were getting ready to do some more pack battles. And we were going to start bingo. Let's go ahead and get our next game of bingo. Thank you to Paul and to Shane for unlocking extra bingo cards. And let's do 30 seconds on those pulls. Good luck. Have fun, my bingo friends. And here we go. We're going to have Fuji coming on out here. Bite did the question of the day. I stopped doing that a while back. It was actually stressful for me to try to think of a new question of the day every single time. So, but I can give you a question of the day. How about the question of the day is, what's your favorite brand of shoes? If you could pick a brand of shoes to buy only from that brand the rest of your life, what brand would it be and why? All right, but we're going to have Fuji battling against Bite Cooled coming out here. Paulie is also asking another question. What's your favorite Pokemon card right now? Well, I kind of mentioned the Cynthia's Garchomp. That one is definitely high up on my list. I'm very much looking forward to Mega Evolutions That's going to be a fun set and a fun series to go through. Maddie is saying Nikes because they are cute and comfortable. Do you have a favorite Nike shoe or style? Paulie says that's his favorite as well. True. I like Nikes. I think they look fashionable, but I find that Adidas for my feet are more comfortable. Any sort of flat sneaker style from Adidas is usually pretty good. But I did get some running style shoes with like the really big foam bottoms on them, and I wore those last night to the concert. They, regardless of the shoe, but if my feet hurt, it wasn't because of the shoe. It was because I was standing on concrete for longer than I would have liked. It was kind of brutal on my feet. But the shoes were great. All right, Toad Scroll and Darmanitan. All right, here we go. Beldum for Fuji for 1. Komala for 2. And we have a full art here for Fuji. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a Salamence EX. Very cool. Nice pull, Fuji. All right, DJ Brad is responding. Oh, we've got lots of answers here. Let me scoot up here. DJ Brad says Mega Lucario is Griffin and Grady's. Oh, is Griffin's, and Grady's is Misty's Psyduck. Those are awesome cards. I know Griffin's looking forward to all the Lucario awesomeness coming in the next set. Maddie says, I love the Air Max, but they are pricey. It's because they're so cool. They look cool. All right, here we go. Bite. Let's see what we got in your pack. Kyle likes Allbirds. His favorite brand of shoes. The Tree Runner is what I'm currently wearing. Bite says probably Brooks because they're comfy. And card would be the Moonbryon. You're talking about from Evolving Skies. Yes, an excellent card it is. There's a reason it's the Grail for the Sword and Shield era. Paulie really likes Under Armour LO7s. He's bought 4 pairs in a row, and he works on his feet a lot. Maddie lives in her Hey Dudes at work. They are best for teaching. You know, whenever when you're dealing with 10-year-olds, you don't want to add any extra discomfort. You're trying to make your life better and easier while you're teaching, molding these young minds. So I can understand that. Shane says, "Hey Paul, I got something to tell you when we play in a bit." All right, Bite's got a Nimble here for 1, a Caterpie for 2. And a Regirock for 3. Okay, Fuji's in the lead. Back to him again. Maddie says, if you could do anything besides your current career, what would you be? I have always wanted to be a mortician. Oh my. A mortician? That is something. Why would you want to be a mortician? Is it just like, do dead people, like, are you just comfortable around it? Or do you just think that, like, helping people when they're grieved, like, not necessarily the embalming process, but like caring for people whenever they lose somebody, like that could be part of it. Shane says Maddie likes dead people. Risky says I would be a K-pop demon hunter. You absolutely could be. Protect the Han Moon. All right, Iono's Kilowattrel for 6. Ooh, we have an illustration rare coming for Fuji. Another 3-pointer. I'm gonna guess. I can't really. I'm guessing from the bottom here. I'm probably wrong, but I think it's the Zamazenta. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm absolutely wrong. It's the Enz Reshiram. Very, very cool. Good pull. Good pull. Another 3 points for you. And at the back, a Mag Mortar. That puts you at 10 points on this one here. A lot of comments around the mortician profession there. All right, Fuji. Throwing that one into a card saver for you. Is that why she likes me? It's because I'm dead inside. I plan on being a coroner in the future, Paul says. And he says, I'm hoping that it would make death easier for me to deal with. It's an interesting aspect of life. Kate says, morticians are very special people. They have a very meaningful job. I agree with that. It's got to be very, it's tough for people to lose somebody. And if you can help people through that process, I think that's important. I think it's very important. Wow, imagine that, Joel being wrong. I'm wrong often. Maddie, I don't know why my bot isn't working, but make sure you keep it PG around here. We got kids in here and stuff. I know you're not in school right now, but I need to fix my bot. I don't know why my bot isn't. Oh, I know why my bot isn't working anymore. But that's okay. All right, Durant, Morgrim, Maractus, Cinchino, Toad School. It's all right, Shane. She didn't mean to. All right, here we go. Purloin for 4. Swinub for 5. And Noivern for 6. Y'all know I've accidentally let some slip on occasion. Shane, that's because I think they changed the ratings in the 80s. There wasn't a PG-13, I think, even. Exactly. All right, Fuji with 10 points and getting another victory point. Congrats to Fuji. All righty. And a great pull there by Fuji. All right, we have a bingo. Double check those bingo. Oh, after 14. I have to plug my ears while I read lead. Listen, it ain't that bad. Come on, dude. I mean, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. He's referring to me whenever we're playing World of Warcraft. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else do we have? We've got... Oh, the Hopkins. Let's get them out here. Hopkins family coming out for some pack battles. We'll get some more going against Fuji. And we're going to have to start booking it. And then Shane, I'll get you after this. And then Kate. And we'll cycle back to Paul. So we're probably going to need to... After this one, we'll keep doing regular polls until we've gone through everybody at least once. And then we'll do speed polls after that. All right, here we go. Better, Stanky boy. Yep. You know it, brother. You know it. All right, Fuji. We've got a Darkness, Sentret, Qfent, Lombre, Squovit, Volcarona, Lokix, Iris's Fighting Spirit, and Iono's Voltorb. All right, so that's point 1. Noivern for 2. And Salamence GX for 3 and 4. 4 points for our boy Fuji. And now to the Hopkins. We've got 4 packs here. We got a Stellar Crown and a Prismatic, then a Stellar Crown and a White Flare. Let's see what we can get here out of this Stellar Crown. Okay, we have Fighting Energy, Fido, Applin for Brawler, Wooloo, Frogadier, Driftblim, Gravity Gemstone. Ooh, we have an ace spec here. That's 2 points. It's gonna help you out a little bit there. Sparkling Crystal for 2, followed by a Joltik for 3, and our Chaladon for 4. All right, it's 4-4, but Salamence has HP where Sparkling Crystal does not. And now Fuji's in the lead. We will announce our bingo winner after this pack battle. And again, it's still looking like it's probably going to be Kyle, because there's only been 14 Pokemon caught. And we've got Lightning Energy here. Here we go. Lombre, Squovit, Metang, Noibat, Maractus, Toedscruel, Ruffian, Lombre for 5. Ooh, it snuck up on me. The Lily's Rabombi, another 3-pointer. Very cute. And at the back, a Metagross. That's 9 points for Fuji. I'm gonna run out of sticky notes here. I have to get some more. Okay, that's a total of, like I said, 9 points for Fuji. Hopkins family, let's see what's in this Prismatic Evolutions. Let's see what's in here. Fuji's high rolling. He's been getting some hits, dude. You ain't lying. All right, Fuji. Or sorry, this is Hopkins family. Hopkins family. All right, what do we got? We got a Lightning Energy here. Professor's Research. Pinsir. Black Belt's Training. Badoo. Festival Grounds. Great Tusk. Carmine. Miltank for 4. Vaporeon for 5. And we do have a full art here at the end. It's not going to be enough to win. Wait. No, it might be. Because think about this for a sec. No, it is. No, okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to math a little bit here. All right, so Fuji ends up with 9. With this full art plus the Sparkling Crystal, they will also be at 9. This full art just has to be higher, because it's 3 points. It has to be higher HP than the 3-pointer that Fuji has, which is 70 HP. So if this is higher than 70 HP, the Hopkins family win. But I think it's going to be a trainer, because I think most of the full arts are trainers. And I'm right. Sorry, I didn't mean to get everybody so like, whoa, what about this? But it was close. And we got a full art Mela for the Hopkins family. An awesome pull, awesome pickup. No HP on it though. So therefore, even though it's a tie, 9-9, the tiebreaker goes to the higher HP. And that's going to be Fuji. Congrats, Fuji. But the Hopkins have a chance to make a comeback on the next one. And we'll start with them with a Stellar Crown. Oh, sorry. Before that, we're selecting our bingo winner, which is our boy Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. And that refresh button there. And Kyle, you get to pick between Executor and Dodrio. Executor and Dodrio. Let me know which one you, sir, would like. Grandma Ding Dong throwing some slow bro claps at you. Okay. Hopkins family. All right, cool. Thank you, Kyle. That is on the Executor. We got one more bingo to go. Let's get bingo number 4 ready to go. All right, sign up now, folks. Last bingo of the night. It'll be for the Dodrio sticker. Paulie unlocking some extra bingo cards. Thank you, brother. All right, Hopkins family with a Stellar Crown. We have a Fire Energy here, followed by Perugly, Fido, Charcadet, Clang, Crispin, Driftblim, Rapidash. All right, we got a Raging Bolt here for point number 1. Finneon for 2. And our Chaladon for 3. 180 on the HP there. All right, Fuji with a Journey Together. We're going to be doing a lot of that for a little bit on Fuji. And Fuji, by the way, we may not to get all your packs tonight, but don't worry, just like every other time, they'll be there waiting for you for the next go round. Here we go, Fuji. We've got a Lightning Energy, Wingull, Swinub, Shelmet, Shelgon, Alolan Marowak, Lily's Pearl, Banette, Tropius for point number 1, Lycanroc for 2, and an EX here at the back, Lily's Clefairy EX. Not exactly the Lily's Clefairy you were hoping for, but hey, can't say I didn't give you one. Okay, with that, Fuji's in the lead, and we go back to him again for another pack of Journey Together here. All right. Now, it's been a while since I've guessed, so I'm going to guess now, but the last one I guessed was Fire, and I was right. This one I'm going to go with Darkness. Darkness? No, Psychic. Psychic here on this one. Magmar. Hops Wooloo. Bagon. Paris. Postwick. Cloth. Levincia. Nimble for 5. Escavalier for 6. And Meowscarada for 7. Okay, 7 points for Fuji. Hopkins family, you got to beat the Lily's Clefairy. Has 190 HP. We've got a White Flare. Been a minute since we've ripped some White Flare. Feels good. I say it's like it's been a long time. It's been probably just a week, like most of these packs have been. So I'm just talking because I like to talk. Thanks for listening to me, by the way. We've got a Water Energy, Zweilous, Patrat, Patrat, Cottony, Tepig, Garbodor, Simisear, Sock, Herdier for 4, Roggenrola for 5, and Emboar for 6. 6 to 7. That means Fuji's got another victory point. He's on a tear tonight. He's he's had some pulls tonight. Congrats to Fuji. Okay. And here we go. for the Hopkins family. Thanks again for your purchase. I'll put those in your pile. Make sure those get to you soon. Alrighty, we gotta get Shaney out here. We're gonna do a single pack battle here for Shaney. I'm actually gonna do Fuji's packs that he won from the bank. It's a Black Bolt. And there's a Destin Rivals for you. There you go. That's what you wanted. Hopkins family says great match, Fuji. Fuji says GG. Clark says classic Fuji, dude. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on that guy. Fight Cold said they just now started shopping for our Walmart order we placed this morning. It was supposed to be delivered at 7. Oh my goodness. Maybe they were really busy. I don't know. All right, here we go, Shane. Journey together. After this pack battle, we're going to start the last bingo of the night. And thank you again, Shane and Paul, for extra bingo cards. Your support means so much to me. Thank you, guys. Shane with a grass energy here. All right, Ends Purloin, Professor's Research, Lily's Cutie Fly, Petalil, Ends Castle, Oinkalone, Axelgore, Lechonk. Now do it again 20 times. Okay, we'll see. Lechonk for 1. Billy and O'Nair for 2. And Butterfree for 3. Butter 3? Maybe? No? Okay. It was worth a try. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to get foodlets so that way my house is stocked. All right, Fuji, we've got a fire here. This is Black Bolt. You can do it. The whole 2 cashers they have there, they're so busy. Maybe I don't know, dude. Who knows? I'm just trying to be. I'm maybe trying to help you feel better about it. Probably not helping. Okay, Axew, Cryogonal, Pokegear, Simipour. Oh, we have a Master Ball for Fuji. It's a Master Ball Amoonguss. Snuck up on me there. Very cool. Master Ball Amoonguss. And then we have a Petalil and a Meloetta. So Master Ball 3 points. Meloetta is going to be 2, and the Petalil will be 1. So 3, 2, and 1 is 6 total points. Again, just Fuji he's not taking no prisoners, dude. He's just absolutely out here just dunking on everybody right now. And like I said, I need to get another thing of Post-its. I'm running out. There we go. Give me a second here, Fuji. I'll be right back. Clark says, if I ever pack battle and I put you against Fuji, you will be upset. Clark does not want to battle Fuji, so he thinks that this just says it's not fair, dude. I can tell you there was a time, I don't know if it was last week or the week before that, Fuji lost like 5 or 6 in a row. It was pretty sad. I kind of felt for him. So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're gonna go back to Fuji. Here's a Destin Rivals here. He was hoping we'd rip lots more of these tonight. I don't have any at the moment. I gotta actually call my my guy and see if I can get some more. Mr. Pokemon, you know, that's who I gotta call. Okay, then we've got Grass Energy here, Mudbray. The victory points say otherwise. True, but he's bought a lot of packs. I can tell you that. I can tell you that he's been supporting a lot. financially. So thank you everybody for your help. And again, it's never you don't have to, but when you do, it does mean a lot to me. So thank you. All right, we got Arvin's Toad Scroll for 7. And he's got an illustration rare. Another pull. What the heck? Fuji's on one tonight. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. Arvin's Greedent. I don't have this one yet. I'm not sure I've seen this one. Is this is not one of my top 10s, is it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's take a look. This is Destined Rivals. No, it is not. It is not. But still a pretty cool one there. All right. And we got Ethan's Typhlosion. You're over this BC? BC? What do you mean by BC? Blast Confetti on my JBL. Oh, it's a potty word. He can't say it. You guys and your potty words. Remember, there's kids here. Yeah, crazies. Okay, let's see. Fuji. All right, Fuji. You are finishing with, I think, 11. Okay, here we go, Shane. He's over British Columbia, yeah. Somebody made food upstairs and I can smell it. Uncle Jay's getting hungry. I shouldn't be. I'm trying to be good. Oh, I moved the energy down here. It is a lightning energy, in case anybody wanted to know. We'll just flip this over. Here we go. And remember, last bingo starts after this pack battle ends, and we got 10 people signed up. Sailor would never swear, I think. Funny. Maybe you've never met him. All right, Sandaconda, Copper Raja, redeemable ticket. Dunsparce for 4. Regirock for 5. And Magmortar for 6. Well, Fuji got it again. Congrats, Mr. Fuji. And there he is with 14 victory points for this month. Hi-ya. That's a lot. That is a lot. And 2 more pulls for Fuji on that one there. All right, we're going to get Kate out here. We'll do 1 pack battle with Kate where she is doing regular pulls, and the other pack battle will be everything from here on out will be speed pulls. We still have Paul, Birdman, and Shane to rip against Fuji. We will probably go into a little bit overtime, but we're going to be getting to it. Let's get into it. Bingo has started. We're going to do 20 seconds on those pulls. All right. Here we go. There's a regular pull pack for Kate. Let me put my surprised face on for Fuji. Surprised face. That's funny. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We're glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out with us. We just like ripping packs, hanging out. If you like doing the same thing, I'd love it if you followed, maybe even subscribed. And if you want to join our Discord, let me put that link in here for you real quick. Oh no, it doesn't work anymore. My bot. Oh, my bot. Hold on. Dang it. So I need to fix my bot. It's not because it doesn't work. I changed my subscription and I didn't realize that it goofed that up. Dang it. I'm such a silly head. Hold on. Invite people. Copy. There you go. AI is revolting. Yes, it doesn't like Pokemon cards. All right, Levincia, Super Potion, Hops Corviknight, and here we go. Kate's first point tonight is a Hops Wooloo for 1. And she's got an illustration rare coming for her. Early birthday gift for Kate. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. It's a Hops Wooloo. It's back-to-back Hops Wooloos, but you got the actual art. Very cool on that. And at the back, we have a Wailord. I want my robot overlords to make me a battery as soon as possible. Oh, Shane. You're funny. All right, Kate, nice start. Nice start. Here we go, Fuji. Byte says, it's because they turned down the data center in St. Charles. It doesn't want to work anymore. Also, St. Louis talked about banning new construction of them. Clark says, oh, you want them to plug you in like the Matrix. All right, we're going to go speed polls for Fuji here. Excuse me. We have Paris for 1. Hops Cramorant for 2. And Magmortar for 3. All right, Kate. Get these speed pulls going. Let's see what is in store for Kate here. We have Lily's Ribombee for 6. Iris's Fighting Spirit for 7. And Ann's Reshiram for 8. And Fuji, you need a 3-pointer to possibly win this. You got Minchino for 4. Impidimp for 5. And Iono's Kilowattrel for 6. Kate's going to shut down Fuji's victory point run. Congrats, Kate. Another little early birthday gift for you. Getting on the board for some victory points. And an awesome Hops Wooloo for our pulls tonight. Let's go back to Kate here. This time, some more Journey Together. And on bingo, we have 13 Pokemon caught now. And wow, Kyle getting another early bingo. 13 Pokemon caught. And he's got a bingo. Double check those bingo cards, guys. All right, Paldean Wooper for 1. Rockruff for 2. And Iono's Kilowattrel for 3. Here we go, Fuji. Delmise for 1, which will already put you in the lead. Iris's Fighting Spirit for 2. And we have an EX here. It's Iono's Bellibolt for 3 and 4. Fuji says rigged. I assume for the last pack battle. Yeah, it definitely was. Alrighty, now we're getting into Twilight Masquerade here. Alrighty, let's see what's up. We're going to declare our bingo winner after this pack battle. One, two, three. Here we go. Oh, Hyper Aroma, another 2-pointer, which will put you at let's see, 6. And an illustration rare behind it for another 3. It'll put you at 9. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. Poltergeist. Poltergeist for 9. And at the very back, a Teal Mask Ogerpon. You love seeing the double pulls. I don't know if you guys count the Hyper Aroma, but I do. I do count that as a pull. You don't see a ton of those. And just kind of cool to see it. Fuji with another illustration where he's on a tear tonight. Alrighty. So again, that's 10 points for Fuji. Okay, you're going to need a Goldie to win this one. Or an SIR plus an EX. Those two options are very real possibilities. Tough to happen. Doesn't happen very often. Alrighty, we've got Carablast for 4. Larvesta for 5. And Metagross for 6. And there's Fuji again with another victory point. Alrighty. Kate, thank you again. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. I'll tell you again tomorrow when it's actually your birthday as well. But, you know, it's important enough we should say it more than once, I think. Some people celebrate their whole month, you know? All right, we're going to bring Birdman back out here. I know it's late for him, so let's get his packs in here so he can go to bed. I'm sorry we kept you so late there, Birdman. Don't worry, we're going to get through this swift and speedy. All right, Birdman with the journey together. Oh, and by the way, I said I would declare the winners. All right, so here we go. The last winner of bingo is none other than our boy Kyle. Congrats, Kyle, with your second bingo of the night. And actually tying up with a 3-way tie for bingo winner right now with Paul, Texas, and now Kyle. Alrighty, since we've got our 3 bingo winners, let's take a look and see who got what. So Kyle got the Exeggutor sticker. That was the Miraidon promo card. Texas Wargamer with the Slowpoke. That was Iron Hands. Kyle with the Dodrio. That was Paldean Clodsire. And the Hopkins family with the Sandshrew. They got the Charizard EX. So congrats to all 3 of our bingo winners, but one of them being Kyle with 2 wins. So congrats to all of our bingo winners tonight. Nice job. Okay, Birdman, journey together here. We are nearing the 9 o'clock hour, but we are cruising. We're getting through here. Let's see what the good stuff is for the bird. We've got Super Potion for 1. Caterpie for 2. And Ludicolo for 3. Twilight Masquerade for Fuji. Enhanced Hammer for 1. Monferno for 2. Zapdos for 3. Okay, Ludicolo, 140. Back to the bird. Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces. 1, 2, 3. We've got Solosis for 4. Oh, Bird, are you there? Birdman, we've got another special illustration rare. Show me you're alive. Tell me you're here. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to see what this could possibly be. I'm excited to see what this could possibly be. I'm looking at our temporal forces, top 10s. Here's what we haven't pulled. I'll pull it up here real quick. We have not pulled the Iron Leaves, Bianca's Devotion, or the Airy full art. Any of these would be awesome, but just letting you know that we've got to pull here. I know Birdman's trying to go to bed. Let's see what we got here. Come on, Birdman. Let's get something good. 3, 2, 1. It's Salvatore. It's a Salvatore special illustration rare. And I don't know much about this character, but I got to tell you, what I like about this in particular are the little sprites from the original Game Boy game are chilling out on this board here. That's super duper cool. That's a cool pull, Birdman. Congrats on that big pull right there. That'll be 4 points for you. Our second special illustration rare of the night. We are doing all right, fam. Congrats, Birdman. A lot of pulls. It's been feeling great. Okay, Bird, that'll put you at 9 points. 9 points. No. Yes. Yes, 9 points. 4 plus 5 is 9. I didn't even need an anchor graph, an anchor chart to help me out with that. Or maybe an anchor chart in the past helped me with my... That's probably more likely. Okay, Fuji with a Shinx for 4. My Lodic for 5. And we do have an EX here. It's a Dragapult. One that's not quite as badly centered as the last one. Still a little bit left heavy. But on most of these, not really that big a deal. All right, Birdman. Nice job on that. Getting you a victory point here. We got one more pack and then you get to go to bed. Or whatever it is that you need to do for your nightly ritual. Okay, two more. We got Paradox Rift here. Okay, Birdman. Golbat for 1. Steelix for 2. EU for 3. Okay, Fuji with Paradox Rift. All right, Elekid for 1. Honedge for 2. Oh, we got a full art Chantal snuck up on me. Full art Chantal for Fuji from Paradox Rift. That's a 3-pointer right there. Fuji's in the lead. Back to him again. Charcadet for 5. Sorry, 6. Excuse me, 6. Panpour for 7. And we got an EX here. Iron Hands EX for, is that 8 and 9? 9 points for Fuji. Okay, I see where you're coming from, Clark. Fuji's absolutely just like, he's like immune to not, he's like really just absolutely destroying everybody tonight. I mean, Birdman did get him on the last one, but I'm just saying, like, Fuji's had pretty good luck tonight. Not always the case, though. For he can tell you the last time he felt like it just wasn't going his way. But he can't say that tonight. All right, Feebas for 4. All right, Birdman, you are going to get an illustration rare. And that's going to be something good. It's got to feel a little bit better. Let's see what we get here for Birdman. 3, 2, 1. Blitzel. I don't know that I've ever really noticed this card, but it's kind of cool. I've never noticed. It's a Blitzel walking through the woods, and it notices another one, and the other one's kind of lighting up the woods where it's at. Very cool. Another one for Birdman's collection, and an Iron Jugulus. It's going to be 8 to 9 on this one here. Fuji may take the victory point, but I kind of feel like this Blitzel is a little bit of a better card. The Birdman, here you go. Got your Blitzel there. Another pull for tonight. Holy moly, so many pulls tonight. Birdman, that's all your packs, dude. Thanks for being patient, and don't be afraid to remind me if you ever need to peace out a little early. Hey Joel, can you speed up my packs, please? I know them East Coasters, dude. You guys, you live in the future. Can't be sleeping all that. You can't be cutting into your sleep any more than you have to. Is it Blitzel or a Zebstrika in the back? I suppose it could be a Zebstrika in the back. It's so tiny. Maybe it is a Zebstrika. I can't. Not sure. I'll take your word for it. Okay, we're gonna bring Shane back out here. We'll go Shane, Paul, then Shane. And Fuji got the victory point. So he'll be at 16. Holy moly. Hard to catch up to that guy, you know what I mean? Okay, Shane with... We got 4 Twilight Masquerade in this one here. Let's go back to Shane, see what we got. Night, Birdman. Hope the good pulls keep pulling. Dude, me too, brother. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, Shane. We've got Poochyena for 1. Lampin for 2. And another Dragapult EX for 3 and 4. It's our third one of these tonight. It's a very playable card. Fuji with Paradox Rift. Trubbish for 1. Gligar for 2. Latios for 3. Okay, back to Shane. Twilight Masquerade. Uh-oh, is the music done? Do I gotta pick another one? It's so quiet whenever it stops. How about this one? All right, here we go, Shane. It is a Zebstrika. Okay, well, that's cool. Thank you for clarifying that. All right, Shane with a Ducklet for point number 5. Ninetales for 6. Arcanine for 7. All right, Fuji, you gotta beat the Dragapult. Gotta beat the Dragapult. Fuji with the Larry for 4. Blipbug for 5. And Thievul for 6. Shane with the victory point on this one. Congrats, Shane. And you are now tied with Birdman, Dwight, and Texas with 2 victory points. And Maddie. Sorry, I missed Maddie because Maddie was in the 3rd place spot. Gonna shuffle some things around here. All right, let's see what Shane has in this next pack battle here. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, Shane. Tadbulb for 1. Poliwhirl for 2. Infernape for 3. Fuji Paradox Rift here. Dwebble for 1. Galvantula for 2. And Espathra for 3. 120 on that one. Okay, 120 to 140. Shane's in the lead again. Let's see what's in his Twilight Masquerade. Ooh, we got a secret box. That's a nice 2-pointer there. Put him up to 5. Nose Pass for 6. And Arcanine for 7. All right, Fuji. Gotta beat the secret box. Gotta beat that secret box. Oh, did I grab too many here? Hold on. Slitherwing's not it. Octillery for 4. Ooh, we have a special... Is that... Did I do that right? Yeah. Special illustration rare for Fuji. His second one of the night. This one's for Paradox Rift. Let's take a look at what's in here. Well, let's see what we got for our top 10s that we haven't pulled. Let's take a gander. Top 10 for Paradox Rift. We haven't pulled the Goldango, the Mela, Sada's Vitality, or Garchomp. But of course, any of these would be good if it's a... Let's take a look. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah! That's a good one. Roaring Moon. Yes, sir. This was once the crown jewel of this set. It's dropped quite a bit. It's now the Groudon, but this Roaring Moon is awesome. Fuji's excited about it. See, there you go. You're welcome. Very, very cool. And that will be all you need to take the dub in this pack battle. Okay. Man, we've used so many of my card savers today. I love it. We have had some with 3 special illustration rares tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, Fuji. Oh, and we have pulled the Roaring Moon though. Just so you can see it. Joe pulled that a long time ago. If you don't know who Joe is, that's how long ago it was. It's been a hot minute since Joe's been on the stream. Nice job, Fuji. Another victory point for you. Put you at 17. Oh, I don't know why I'm pulling Fuji's name back because he's still got more packs to rip. Shane, you got 4 more, but I'm gonna put Paulie out here for just a little bit. Paulie's got 4 more packs to rip. So we got probably about 10 minutes left, dudes. 10 minutes left. Yeah, boy. And how many does Fuji have altogether? 4. Okay. So Fuji, after tonight, after we finish battling Paul and Shane, you'll have 4 packs left for next stream. Just giving you a count there. Alrighty, here we go, Paulie. I think we got 4 Journey together here for Paul to finish up his night. Man, what a great night. Groceries in T-minus 5 minutes. Heck yeah, congrats on your 9 o'clock at night groceries. Lotat for 1. Cutie Fly for 2. Lycanroc for 3. Bound Sweet for Fuji for 1. And we have another illustration rare for Fuji. What is going on tonight, people? What is going on tonight? This is wild. The pulls have been so good. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. It's the Minun. Little cutie. Like that. And a Palkia. Holy moly. This has been pull after pull after pull. I can't even believe it. So many good ones. You guys are rocking and rolling tonight. Should see this pull pile. We're going to review it at the end. Ah, yeah. All right. Paradox Rift. Fuji's got 5. Earthen Vessel for 6. Doublade for 7. And Iron Moth for 8. Okay, Paul? Well, if you get a 3-pointer that's better than 70 HP, you might win. No, if you do that, you will win, but I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm just talking. I'm getting tired. Here we go. We've got Matang for 4. Brock Scouting for 5. And we have an EX here. It's an Alcremie EX. It's going to be 7 to 8. Fuji with the win. That's like the theme tonight. Fuji with the win. Holy moly. 18 victory points for Fuji. And we continue on with the Paul versus Fuji here. Just open the stream back up to Fuji with the win. Okay, listen. He has been on fire. I can't help it, dude. It's not always the way it goes. It just is tonight for some reason. This guy is just... He's gotten... I don't know how long he's been away. He's already gotten another special illustration rare a moment ago. All right, Paulie with a Durant. Corvisquire. And Lycanroc for 3. Fuji. Paradox Rift. Clark's like, it's pretty sus. One, two, 3. Here we go, Fuji. We got a Knackley for 1. Low Kicks for 2. And Palkia for 3. 130 to 120. Fuji's in the lead again. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Fuji getting a Seadra for 4. Miltank for 5. And Zekrom for 6. All right, Paul. Journey together. Ah! Why didn't anybody warn him that he's... Just thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm easily startled. And I just got startled. So I'm sorry if I screamed in your ear. Hold on. Let me just finish my heart attack. All right. Dunsparce for 4. And Zorua for 5. And we do have an EX here that's going to give Paulie the win. It's another Alcremie EX. That's what he got on the last one. All right, Paulie, there you go. You got a dub out of it there. All right, Paulie is moving up to 6 victory points here. And that was the last pack battle for Paulie tonight. We've got 2 more pack battles here. Shane and Fuji. Alrighty, here we go, Shane. Last 4 packs here. Journey together here for Shane. One, two, three. And we've got Magmortar for 1. Wingull for 2. And Lily's Rabombi for 3. Fuji with Paradox Rift. All right, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. We got Vanillish for 1. Blitzel for 2. Shinji Konda art. And Steelix for 3, 180. All right, Fuji in the lead. Shane needs to win at least one of these to move into 3rd place. Here we go, Fuji. We've got Knackle Stack for 4. Nimble for 5. And Garganackle for 6. Still 6 points with the Steelix at 180 HP. All right, Shane. This is your chance. You just got to get 1 pull, 1 EX or better. Okay, Milcery for 4. Bombardier for 5. And Regirock for 6. 6 to 6. Fuji Steelix takes it. All right, here we go, guys. I didn't tell you to give me a guess in advance, but here it is. This is the left versus right game. We have Fuji on the left with 2 Paradox Rift, and Shane on the right with 2 Journey Together. I'll give you guys just a moment to put in to type in what you want for the winner. Remember, it gives you a chance to get some entries on the Wheel of Awesomeness. Wheel of Awesomeness entries here now, guys. We got 2 Paradox Rift packs to give away here at the end of the night. We're almost there. This is the last pack battle of the night. Excuse me. All right, last call. Okay, no more entries. There it is. Alrighty, we're gonna start with Fuji on this one here. Paradox Rift. The Rift. We've got Doublade for 1. Kingdra for 2. And we have a maybe it's just the angle, but it almost looks like special illustration rare, but it's probably full art. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. It is a full art. Okay, but it looked like special illustration rare for a moment. But I was like, those don't happen at the last part. And if you've got your faith in Fuji, boy, tonight's the night to have it in them, because he's been pulling like crazy. So there we go. 5 points for Fuji there. But don't give up on Shane and the right gang. You never know, dude. Shane's been waiting for a big pull. We've got a redeemable ticket for 1. Ends Sigilif for 2. And a Hops Snorlax for 3. Back to Fuji. One, 2, 3. All right, Fuji. Mienfoo for 6. Zacian for 7. And we've got another EX here. A Garchomp EX for 8 and 9. All right. Last pack here. Last pack. Butterfree for 4. Qfant for 5. And a Volcanion EX for 6 and 7. Whew. Tough for anybody to beat Fuji tonight. Congrats to Fuji. Moving up to 20 victory points for the month. Ayah. What an amount of points that is already on the second stream there for the month. Alrighty, let's take a look at our pulls though. Holy moly, and then we're gonna give away. We're gonna give it away now. Alright, but who guessed left? We got lots of people guessing left here, so let's get them on the old spin wheel here. We got Paulie with another 5 there. That'll put you at 22. Then we've got never bet against Fuji's, what Clark says. We got Clark. We got to get him on the board. And I'm going to give him the yellow pillar. He's got 5. And Fuji with another 5. Put you at 75. Is that it? Is that all of them? That is. No, I need to add you on here. So you're at 13. 13K. Thank you. I did, I think, earlier before I accidentally completely reset the default for the wheel. So I think we're good now. Here's the wheel. And if it's hard to read, I apologize. I can tell you some of the colors here. Blue is Paul. Green. Going clockwise here. The green after that is the Hopkins family. White is Birdman. The kind of orangey color is Reedy Boy. Then we've got Texas Wargamer in the cyan. Bite Cooled in the purple. All of the red is Fuji. That bottom 45% there. Then we've got Clark. Then we got Shane in the yellow. And it's... who is that? Kate. Kate is at like the 11 o'clock spot there. All right, we're giving away 2 packs of Paradox Rift. Here we go. We're going to spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1, and we're spinning. And the first pack of Paradox Rift is going to Bite Cooled. Good job, Bite. You'll go down to 1 entry. Let me refresh the board here. Everybody else's piece gets a little bit bigger. And we spin for the second time. 3, 2, 1, go. And the second pack goes to Shane. All right, Shane and Bite, congratulations on your Paradox Rift packs. Those are going into the pack bank. Let's take a look at our what we got tonight for pulls. This is absolutely bonkers. Look at this stack of just absolute awesomeness we got tonight. Fuji got the Minen, the Roaring Moon. Is it Birdman got the Blitzel? Birdman got the Salvatore. Poltergeist, that's Fuji. Pops Wooloo is Kate. Arvin's Greedent was Fuji. The Master Ball Amoongus was Fuji. Lily's Rabambi, Fuji. And Reshiram, you guessed it, Fuji. Volcanion EX was Mad Maddie. And Ionu's Kilowattrel was Mad Maddie as well. So many awesome pulls tonight. You guys did so good. Thanks again for purchasing all the packs from our sale. And next week, don't forget, to go to the big camera. Don't forget, guys, next Saturday or next Sunday is the pack battle tournament. So get your entries in now, and we will see you next Sunday, 7 p.m. like we always do. We'll do our pack battle. Have a great week. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.